How's it going, guys? It's NinjaSoldier here and welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So in this episode, guys, I've got a lore video. It's been quite some time that I've done a lore video for you all, and I know sometimes you guys actually enjoy them. So in this one, I have a lore video of talking about Mikhail Faustin, one of the antagonists on GTA 4, and we're going to talk about if he was still alive, what would he do? So Mikhail Faustin, okay, he is one of the powerful Russian bosses in the Russian mafia, right? And he works with Dmitry Rascalov. Now, Faustin is a bit of a psychopath, but he does value, like, you know, loyalty, and he wants nobody to betray him, and he will never betray you. He may be a bit insane, he's a criminal, and a bit nuts, but he does value loyalty. Now, his best friend was Dmitry Rascalov. Now, Dmitry pretends to be your good friends. He pretends to be your friend, and later on he betrays you after you kill Faustin. But we're going to talk about what would happen if Faustin was alive, and what would happen, and what would he do to Dmitry after he betrays him. So this cutscene that you're looking at right now, I'm going to show it to you again, and you're going to hear what they're going to say.
Fuck up! My fucking wife is watching television! Good Lord. What are you doing?
Nothing. I mean, I was finding out who he is.
And? Who is he?
He is his cousin.
You were about to cut up some guy in my house, making all that noise to find out he's his cousin. Where did you find this idiot?
He was a friend of your sergeant when we were in Vladivostok.
He's an imbecile. So, Niko Bellic, you think it's okay to kill my employees?
If he is an asshole, yes.
Do it! I agree. Asshole, look at me like I'm a piece of shit.
So as you see there, you saw the cutscene where Faustin kills one of his employees, Andre. Now, why did he kill Andre? So it was because Andre was looking for answers from Niko. Because the reason why he was looking for answers for Niko is because not only because of that, because Niko killed Vlad, because Vlad had an affair with Mallory. So he ended up killing Vlad, and this is why Niko was kidnapped by Andre. And Faustin came down the stairs and said who was he, and then Andres gave him one stupid answer, which was his cousin. And therefore, as you saw there, Faustin just says to Niko there, is it okay for him to kill his employees? And Niko gave him the right answer. If he is an asshole, then yes. So Faustin kills Andre. So, if you see there now, Dmitry is pretending to be reasonable to manipulate Niko into thinking that Dmitry is the reasonable one, and Faustin is a psychopath. Now, is Faustin really a psychopath? Not really, no. He's a bit nuts and he is a bit insane, yes. But I don't think he's a psychopath. The actual psychopath here is Dmitry. Now, the reason why Dmitry is a psychopath because he betrays everyone who gets in contact with him. And he's also a sadist. Now, if you don't know what a sadist is that the person actually enjoys the suffering of others and they take pleasure into killing and into manipulating, and pretty much they get off to it. So, yeah. So, later on in the game, Faustin does die. Because Dmitry tells you to kill him. Now, the only reason why Dmitry tells you to kill Faustin is because you kill the son of Kenny Petrovic, Lenny Petrovic. Now, Kenny Petrovic is the most powerful Russian mob boss. And Faustin tells you to kill Lenny because Faustin thinks that Lenny is a rat. Now, Faustin is very paranoid, so he tells Niko to kill Lenny. And I'm going to show you that cutscene there right now.
It's nothing personal.
Faustin ain't nobody. Fuck off!
He's enough of a somebody to get you killed.
Do what my
So there you go. You get ordered to kill Lenny. Now, actually, there's two ways of killing Lenny. This part here where you actually go to the subway station and you kill him in front of his mate, and there is another way of killing Lenny too. So I'm going to show you that as well. Now we're gonna go to the part where you actually kill Faustin. Okay, so you go to the club, right? The club that Faustin owns. I can't pronounce the name of the club, but you go to the club and you somehow kill Faustin and his bodyguards, and this is where Dimitri tells you to kill him, and this is where Dimitri tells you that Kenny Petrovic told Dimitri to tell Nico to kill Faustin, and if Faustin doesn't die, then Dimitri will die, and so will Nico, just for killing Lenny. And the only reason this is happening also because, like I said, Lenny is the son of the most powerful Russian mob boss, Kenny Petrovic. So obviously, Kenny Petrovic is not going to take this lying down, and he wants blood, and he'll want to get revenge on Faustin. But to Tinisto, did Dimitri actually go to Kenny Petrovic? I don't think he did. So I just think Dimitri's just making up this story and tells Nico to kill Faustin. So therefore Dimitri can take over. So yeah, we're going to show you this cutscene again and you're going to hear what they're going to say.
Dimitri.
Hey. Sit down.
What's the problem?
What do you think?
Mikhail, Mr. Faustin.
Uh-huh. You're given a choice. Kill your best friend or die. What do you do?
And there is no way out?
Not now. Not after you killed Petrovic's son.
You don't have any family. You could run.
Wherever you go, people will find you if they want to badly enough. And for this they want blood.
But you and Mikhail, you have so much history.
Sure.
Well, I killed the boy, so they want me too.
No. I told them you were a hired gun. And they said, as long as you were the one to kill him, you'd be spared.
So that's the way it is.
Yes, that's the way it is. He'll be leaving his house in a little while and heading for the club. Do what you have to do. You know, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that we must obey the rules of the game. We can pick the game, Niko Bellic, but we cannot change the rules. See you later.
But yeah, you get sent to kill Faustin, and like I said, Dimitri pretty much made up this story, so therefore he tells Nico to kill Faustin, so therefore Dimitri can take over his mafia. So this is going to be the part where you kill Faustin. So we're going to go to that part right now, and then after that we're going to talk about what would happen if Faustin was actually still alive and what would he do to Dimitri after he betrays him. So here we go. And there you go, and then after that cutscene, then it turns into a massive shootout against Faustin and his guards. So you wipe out all of Faustin's guards. Then after that, you go after Faustin, and that's where Nico will kill Faustin. So, like I said, you wipe out all the guards, then you go after Faustin, and while you go after Faustin, then you wipe out more of his guards. So, like I said, it turns into a shootout. Turns out, like, you know, just like Russians versus Nico. And yeah, it's a sad death scene really, because everybody loved Faustin because he was funny. I personally loved Faustin myself. I preferred him over Vlad. So it was really upsetting that Faustin gets killed way too early. And I absolutely would have loved if Faustin was still alive and he could team up with you to actually kill Dimitri at the ending, or maybe just have Faustin join you properly throughout the whole game, maybe doing missions for you, and all that sort of stuff. So we're gonna go to the part now where Faustin gets pretty much his head blown off. So here we go.
Betrayed! Betrayed by Dimitri and by you! Too kind! That's what I was! Too kind! I let the snakes into the nest and they destroyed everything!
Next time, don't mess with me.
Faustin is dead.
You did a good thing. A hard thing, but a good thing. Hopefully this will mean peace with Petrovic.
But yeah, but now we're going to talk about what would actually happen if Faustin was still alive, and what would he do to Dimitri after Dimitri betrays him. So, I would think, right, in my own opinion, and my thought, that Faustin would actually team up with Nico. He would team up with Nico throughout the whole game, and then they would somehow find Dimitri, and it would be him and Faustin versus Dimitri. And I also think as well that if Faustin was still alive, and if everyone else found out that Dimitri has betrayed Faustin, I'd say all of Faustin's guards would team up with Faustin and maybe team up with Nico, and then it would be Faustin and his mafia and also Nico versus Dimitri, and Dimitri would be on his own, so he'd be screwed. And considering that Faustin is much more powerful than Dimitri would be screwed. He'd be dead in within seconds. So I think that Faustin and his guards would take down Dimitri alongside with Nico. And then after that, Dimitri would be done for, and then Faustin would still, would probably still live his life, probably, I don't know, still doing his drinking, maybe being abusive towards his wife, I don't know. But if he was alive, I would think that he would kill Dimitri himself, or have his guards alongside him, and with Nico alongside him, so it would be all of them versus Dimitri, and considering Dimitri will be on his own, it'll be terrible for Dimitri, so Dimitri would be absolutely screwed. But anyway, this is it, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. This has been my lore video. So yeah, that was my thought. If Faustin was still alive, and while Dimitri betrayed him, he would team up with Nico, and I'd say Faustin will take his guards with him also, and it'll be all of them versus Dimitri, and Dimitri will be screwed, and he will be dead within seconds. But anyway, I'm going to get going. Like I said, guys, it's been your boy NinjaSoldier here. I hope you all guys enjoyed this little lore video. I haven't done one of these in ages, so I decided to do one for you now. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to go. It's been your boy NinjaSoldier. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you're new, hit that subscribe or follow button, or whatever you like to call it. And I'll see you guys on the next episode, stream, podcast, premiere, etc. And see you guys. Ninja Vanish. Bye-bye, and take care.